All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Harakakodash. Double honors to apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the elect, which we hold to be. Brother Kawaya. And the thing is that, hey, close and close and stuff, guess what's going to happen? We're sitting up in, coming into the time and stuff. Guess what? You're not finna hear the word. The feminine word and stuff is most definitely happening. You see? Right? When it comes down to your government and whatnot and stuff that you believe in, guess what? They making it. Well, guess what? We're not going to sit up here and be out here on the highways and byways and stuff just like it is. Highways and hedges. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the hedges. But at the same time, so guess what? We're not going to sit up here and be here. Right? So when it comes down to hearing the word and whatnot and stuff, guess what? You're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Right? And I'm going to grab this Proverbs chapter 22 and 3. This Proverbs chapter 22 and 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are perished. Right? So when it come down to it stuff, we're going to be the same way like Peter. We're going to be like, you know what? Nah, we ain't finna sit up here and tell you that's like, look, hey, we ain't going to sit up here and be like, oh, we're the prophets. We're the apostles. We're the evangelists and stuff. We're the seers. We're the prophetic judges and stuff. Guess what? We ain't gonna tell you that. We gonna go tell you that, right? The brother Zahab and stuff. What he say from Spirit Wind and Levi. You know what I'm saying? You know, before it was Judah and stuff, but it's Levi now, right? He sat up there and said, so guess what? We ain't gonna be out there. We ain't gonna sit up here and let you know and stuff. That guess what? Guess what? We're the prophets. We're the ones and stuff that you need to come to and whatnot and stuff. Why? Because it's gonna be a feminine word. We're not gonna let you know and stuff. That guess what? We ain't gonna be out there on the highways and byways. We ain't gonna be doing that. We ain't gonna be doing it. So I'm gonna read again. It's Proverbs 22 and 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Right? Let's get the word prudent. It's like it, not that. Not that. Let's get the word prudent though. Right? The word prudent. It says marked by wisdom. It says shrewd in management of practical affairs. Marked by circumspection. You know what I'm saying? And circumspection and stuff is to look around. Right? So when it comes down to it, so guess what's gonna happen and stuff, right? You're gonna have the men of the Lord, so they ain't gonna be out here no more. They ain't gonna let you know and stuff what it is and stuff that you gotta do and stuff to be saved. They not finna let you know and stuff. And when it come down to it and stuff, it's like, hey, you need to live this way. You need to live that way and stuff. Hey, ain't nobody gonna tell you no more. Hey, by this time and stuff, guess what? You should already know. You should already know by now. You should already know by now and stuff. You know what I'm saying? From the 60s all the way to now, you should already know right now and stuff when it come down to what it is and stuff that you're supposed to live by. You want God to be on your side and whatnot and stuff, guess what? You should already know. You should already know. You're gonna get it. It says provident, frugal. It says discerning, right? And you gotta have the spiritual discernment. You gotta have spiritual discernment and stuff to discern the times and stuff that's gonna happen. Right? It says insightful, perspective. I don't know what that word is. Sage, sapient, wise. You gotta be that. You gotta have this and whatnot. So in order for you and stuff to get saved. As it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of the times. Strength for salvation. Salvation means deliverance. Right? So you gotta have this understanding and stuff just so you can get yourself saved. Why? Because it's gonna be evil out in the world. It's gonna be evil out in the world and stuff. It's gonna be horrible out here. You see? Let me get this. is Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil. So we see it. We see it. Guess what? It's going to be horrible out here. It's going to be cannibalism out here. Right? It's going to be people out here trying to eat each other out here. Why? Because there ain't no food in grocery stores. There ain't no food in restaurants. Right? So with that being the case and whatnot and stuff, guess what? The Lord going to be dealing with us. The Lord going to be dealing with us and whatnot so we can see and stuff. And guess what? That motherfucker cannibal. They eyes look funny. They mouth look funny and stuff. They move funny. Something is wrong with them and whatnot stuff so he can let us know that guess what and stuff. Watch out for that person. Watch out for that man. Watch out for that woman. Watch out for that child. Cause they gonna try to eat you. Gotta watch out for it, right? And it says in hiding himself. It's hiding himself and whatnot and stuff. So guess what? We gonna stay out of the lane. We're gonna stay out of the lane. We're gonna see it's like, you know what? Hey, the man, them people over there and stuff on that block. Them people over there on that corner and whatnot. Something wrong with them. So I'm finna hide myself. So I'm finna walk the other way. Or I'm finna cross the street. Or I'm finna make another way and stuff when it come down to another block and whatnot and stuff. Because guess what? The very block and stuff that I was on and stuff. Guess what? It's not right. It's not right. Got a bunch of niggas and stuff that's just sitting. They sitting on the block. I gotta watch out for that. You hear me, baby? You hear me? You hear me? I gotta watch out for that and stuff. You see? They said, but the simple pass on and are punished. But when it comes down to a lot of you people and whatnot and stuff who don't want to pay attention to what we talking about, guess what? You stupid. You stupid. You're gonna fall in trouble. You're gonna fall in trouble. You're gonna literally, you're gonna fall in trouble and whatnot and stuff. Why? Because guess what? We're gonna let you know and stuff. Guess what? Stay away from this. Stay away from that. But guess what? Your dumb ass gonna still fall the same way. You're gonna still fall the same way and whatnot and stuff. And guess what? We already told you. We told you. Don't fall this way. Don't fall that way. And you're gonna still follow it anyways and stuff. And guess what's gonna happen and stuff? You're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna die. You see? We showing you and stuff how to save your life. We showing you how to save your life and whatnot and stuff. But at the same time, guess what? You all want to follow the way and stuff that's gonna destroy your life. And guess what? You ain't gonna blame us because we told you the right way. Remember that. We told you the right way. We told you the right way and stuff where you can live, where you can save your life and stuff. But you didn't want to listen to us. So therefore, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get destroyed. You're going to get destroyed. The Sirach 35:1. And it says, he that keepeth the law, bringing offerings enough, right? So the very things and stuff, when it come down to Yahushua and stuff, right? When he saved our lives and stuff, right? When he died on the cross and stuff, right? When it came down to that and stuff, what did he do? Shut the fuck up. When it come down to it and stuff, what did he do? He sat up here and made it so where we was gonna be adopted back in, right? When it come down to Yahushua, when it come down to Heavenly Father Yahweh, right? What happened and stuff? Guess what? He discluded us. He was like, hey, you ain't my child. You ain't my son. You ain't my daughter. He said that and stuff. Why? Because we weren't following his ways. When it comes down to a father, oh no, you know what? When it comes down to a parent and stuff, guess what they want their children to do? They want their children and stuff to follow their ways. And when it comes down to the father, or when it comes down to the mother and whatnot and stuff, guess what? They've been through some shit. I don't want my children to go through the same thing. So I'm finna let them know what they don't need to follow the same way, right? Right? Sirach, or Ecclesiastes in the 35th chapter, Verse 1, it says, he that keepeth the law bringeth an offering enough. It says, he that taketh heed, right? Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Right? Pay attention. And it says to the commandment offering, a peace offering. Right? So when you follow the law, statutes, commandments, when you follow the law, statutes, commandments and stuff, guess what it does? It helps you. It helps you get out that jam. Everybody looking for a fucking blessing and whatnot and stuff. Well, guess what? You got to follow the instructions so you can sit up here and get out that jam. If you don't want to get out that jam and stuff, then guess what? Go the fuck off. If you want to live correctly, and stuff, then guess what? He gonna got you. He got you. He got you. He got you. He gonna save your life. He gonna save your life. He gonna save your fucking life. Don't you want your lives to be saved? Don't you want to make it? Well, then guess what and stuff? Guess what? You gotta sit up here and do what he said. You gotta follow his instructions and stuff. That's what the Bible was written, right? He gave you the instructions, right? You want to get saved and stuff? That's what you gotta follow this, down, and third. ABC, 1, 2, 3. What's wrong with that? You know math, don't you? You know math, don't you? You know math, don't you? So therefore, stuff, if you know math and whatnot and stuff, then you know how to follow and stuff instructions. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a fucking bitch, bro. He letting you know and stuff what it is and stuff that you got to do to inquire salvation. And if you don't want to follow that and stuff, that shows that you don't want salvation. That means that you want to die. Guess what? You ain't gonna point the finger. It was him. It was her. It was him. It was her and stuff. You ain't finna point the finger. You gonna show yourself and stuff within the mirror. You know what I'm saying? That guess what? You the one and stuff that caused yourself to fail. You caused yourself to fail. You can't blame nobody else. You caused yourself to fail. That ass fat as hell. You caused yourself to fail because you didn't want to live the correct way. And he told you how to live, and you want to live the correct way. Right? Sirach 35 and 1. It says, he that keepeth the law, right? The Old Testament and the New Testament stuff. Guess what? It's the whole law. It's the whole law. Right? One talking about living correctly, and you got the other part and stuff that's showing you how they live by faith. Right? Sirach 35 and 1. It says, he that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough. And it says, he that taketh heed to the commandment, offer a peace offering. We want peace. We fucked up when it come down to the Lord. We fucked up. We fucked up. Everybody fucked up. Everybody on this earth fucked up. We did wrong when it come down to the Lord. And the thing is that, guess what? He sent his son and stuff so we can have a way back. Right? Verse 2, it says, he that requireth a good turn offer fine flour, and he that giveth alms sacrifices praise. Alms and stuff is not just money. Alms and stuff is going into good deeds. In order for you to do good deeds and stuff, guess what? You got to think right. You got to think right. But the instructions are here. You got to think right first. You can't think the way that you want to and whatnot and stuff. Why? Jeremiah 17 and 9 and stuff, it says that when it comes down to the heart and whatnot and stuff, it's desperately wicked. You got to think about it and stuff. When it comes down to the eaters and stuff, guess what they told us? They told us and stuff to live like them. They didn't teach us and stuff to live according to the scriptures. They didn't teach us to live according to the scriptures and whatnot and stuff. And I don't give a fuck how you look. I don't give a fuck how you look. You got white people, you got people that look white and they fucking Israelites. Yeah, make fun, make laugh, nigga. Laugh, nigga, bro. Laugh, nigga. You all have a good day and stuff. You Mexicans and stuff. You from the tribe of y'all church car. Edgar rights. All three. And a woman and stuff when it comes down to the umbrella and stuff. Shit, it's great. Right? So this is verse 3. It says, to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord. So that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Stop sitting up here and be like, oh, I can't do it and stuff. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If it is, if it's a fact and stuff that you don't want to do and whatnot stuff, hey, guess what? That's your fault. That's your fault. But at the same time, you can. You can change. You can change. It says to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord. It says to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation. We fucked up. We fucked up, bro. We fucked up, bro. All of us fucked up. Can't nobody sit up here and be proud and whatnot and stuff and be like, yeah, you know, the Lord is dealing with me. You know, he's dealing with me and whatnot and stuff. Yeah, the Lord and stuff. He's dealing with me and whatnot and stuff. No, we all fucked up. We all fucked up. But guess what? We got a chance to make shit better. So it's up to you. It's up to you people in your cars. It's up to you people who want to sit up here and live better and stuff when it comes down to the Lord. If you want him to have divine intervention and stuff, then guess what? You got to get right. If you don't get right and stuff, then guess what? He's going to fuck you up. Going to burn. All these other countries and stuff, guess what? They sit up here like, we hate America. We hate America. We hate America. We hate America and stuff. And they want to burn this place. Want to be part of that fire? Hell the fuck no. I don't want to be part of that fire. Do you want to be part of that fire? You can be part of that fire if you want to. You can be part of that fire if you want to and stuff, but guess what? I'm not going to be part of that fire. Because guess what? I know what to do and stuff to be able to escape from that fire. And it says, verse 4, it says, verse 3, it says, to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord and stuff. So you know what that means? You got to live different. You got to live different. Can't live the same way. Right? And it says, and to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation. Propitiation stuff is appeasement, you know what I'm saying? You know, from the wrath of the Lord. He's saying that people gonna burn on fire. They ain't gonna drown. They ain't gonna drown no more and stuff. They gonna be on fire. You wanna be on fire? You know how it is and stuff when you fry chicken and whatnot and stuff. You got your shirt off, right? And then no bubbles and stuff. They get the pumping and stuff on your chest and stuff on your arm. That shit hurt and stuff to the point. So guess what? You jumping back. You jumping back. You like, oh shit. You like, oh. You jumping the fuck back and stuff. Why? Because that grease is hot. So how much more so when it comes down to that fire? Want to be on fire? All these other countries and stuff, they want to see not just the American leaders, but the American people and stuff to be on fire. You want to be on fire? It's verse 4. It says, thou shalt not appear empty before the Lord and stuff, right? So that means that guess what? He wants you to appear a certain type of way. He wants you to live a certain type of way. He don't want you living how the fuck you want to live. He wants you to live according to what he told you to live. You see? And it says, for all these things are to be done because of the commandment. Right? And the reason why he put forth commandments and whatnot stuff is because he wants you to live according to him. You want to be gods. You want to be gods. You all sit up here and say that you gods and whatnot stuff, but guess what? is the correct way and stuff to live according to a God. And he letting you know, right? Verse 6, it says the offering of the righteous making the altar fat. It says in the sweet savor thereof is before the Most High. The sacrifice of a just man is acceptable. You want to be just. You want to be righteous. You want the Lord to accept you. You see? But at the same time, stuff, guess what? If he accepts you and stuff, it's a good chance and stuff that guess what? You're going to have to go through bullshit. It ain't going to be easy. Faith don't make it easy. Faith make it possible. Right? It's going to be fucking hard. You might look like a Caucasian and whatnot and stuff, and the thing is that you got to still fight for it. You still got to fight for it. You know why and stuff? Because everybody else and stuff going to look at you and stuff as a demon. You got to fight for it. You got to fight for it and stuff. You gotta give a shit about your own life, bro. Man, no. You know what? You probably won't believe me. You probably don't believe me and whatnot and stuff, but at the same time, it goes the same way for you and your wife. You better believe. If you don't believe in something, guess what? You're gonna get destroyed. Think about it, stuff. If you don't believe, if you're not gonna live according to what Yahweh Shemi Shai says to live and whatnot and stuff, yes, you're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna die if you don't believe in him. And when it comes down to everybody else and stuff that don't fucking believe, you Jake, bro. When it comes down to everybody else and stuff that don't fucking believe and whatnot, they gonna die. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. Just because they don't fucking believe, man, fuck them. Fuck them. Man, it sucks for them if they don't fucking believe. Hey, the Lord's telling you all to sit up here and fucking believe, man. Yeah, it ain't easy, but it's possible. Sirach 35 and 6. It says the offering of the righteous maketh the altar fat. Right? Right? So what's our offerings? Our offerings nowadays and stuff, because we got to sit up here and live correctly. We got to live correctly. We got the instructions, don't we? We know what to do, don't we? It says in a sweet savor thereof is before the Most High. The sacrifice of of the just man, and that means women too. That means women too. When it comes down to that Isaiah 4 and 1 and stuff, guess what? A lot of women and stuff, guess what? They're gonna sit up here and be like, hey, I need somebody and stuff that's swole as hell and whatnot. No, they're gonna be looking for a man who knows his knowledge. They're gonna be looking for a man that knows his knowledge and whatnot stuff. Why? Because guess what? They know how to pave through destruction. Right? It says the sacrifice, verse 7. The sacrifice of a just man is acceptable. Right? So we acceptable in the eyes of the Lord. Fuck everybody else. I don't accept you. Man, fuck your ass, nigga. You know? Fuck you, nigga. I don't need to sit up and need your approval. Hey, I live out y'all by some outside stuff. Fuck is you talking about? I don't need to fuck with you, nigga. If the Lord accept me and stuff, I don't need you, nigga. I don't need you, bitch. If the Lord accepts me, and whatnot and stuff, if he accept me and whatnot and stuff, I don't need you. And when it comes down to everybody else that's out here that's listening to me and stuff, you need to feel the same fucking way. As it says in Philippians 2 and 12, it says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You got your own relationship when it comes down to the Lord. So don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about nobody else. You got to worry about yourself. You got to worry about yourself. You got to worry about yourself. And it says, Sirach 35:8, it says, give the Lord his honor with a good eye. Right? Right? Let me grab that. Bear with me. This is Matthew chapter 6:19. This Matthew, it says with a good eye, right? With a good eye. With a good eye. You like a fat ass, right? So you look at it, right? That's what you want, right? When it comes down to everything else and stuff, that's what you look upon it, and then you go for it, right? This Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. It says where moth and rust do corrupt. It says and where thieves break through and steal. When you have this knowledge and stuff, who gonna steal it from me? I learned to tie my shoes and whatnot. Who gonna steal it from me? Who gonna make me not remember and stuff how to tie my shoes? Who gonna steal it from me? Who gonna do it? Claim that. It said, verse 20, it said, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. That's talking about a higher mind frame and stuff. And when you think, the way that you think and stuff, it's a higher mind frame. You see? Right? The earth is on the bottom. Heavens is above, right? So when it comes down to and stuff, think upon the heavens. Think upon the heavens. Think upon the heavens. Right? It said, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. It said, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt. It says, and where these do not break through nor steal. Can't nobody take this. Can't nobody take this. Can't nobody take this. Can't nobody take this. Can't nobody take whatever it is that you learn. Can't nobody take this. You see? It says, verse 8, it says, give the Lord his honor with a good eye. It says, and diminish not the first fruits of thy hands. First thing that you should be doing and stuff when you wake up, you should be praying. You should be praying to the Lord. You know why you should be praying to the Lord? The reason why you should be praying to the Lord and stuff is because guess what? You can't save yourself. You need another entity and stuff to save you. So that's why you should be praying to the Lord. Right? Verse 9. It says, in all thy gifts, shew a cheerful countenance. Be happy. Be happy as fuck, bro. Be happy as hell. Because it's not up to you and stuff while you waking up and stuff and you breathing again. It's not up to you. You think that the very job that you got and stuff is because by you? When it was somebody else and stuff who was like, you know what, I want to give this person that job. Man, you better pray for the Lord, bro. You better pray to the Lord, bro. You better pray. I don't give a fuck how you look, bro. You better fucking pray. Hey, the scripture says pray without ceasing. You better pray. And it says, verse 9, it says, in all thy gifts shew a cheerful confidence. It says, and dedicate thy tithes with gladness. Hey, tithes ain't just money. Tithes is doing good things. Good deeds. Not according to this world, according to the Bible. If you're a Negro, Latino, Native American, or Israelite and stuff who outward appearance is set up for easy, right? You got white people, you got Caucasians, you got East Indians, you got Arabians, Guess what? They all Israelites. Some of them are actually Israelites. You see? And the thing is that when it comes down to their faith and stuff, guess what? They're gonna have to fucking believe. If they don't, man, fuck them. That's on them. If they don't believe in stuff, it's on them. Christianity and stuff is not the truth. The truth is the Bible. Read the Bible. Read the Bible. And that's what's true. The Holy Spirit is dealing with you and stuff. Guess what? He's going to give you understanding. He's going to send certain men and whatnot and stuff for you to get the actual understanding. No matter how rough it is. No matter how soft it is. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a rough man. I'm a rough man. I'm going to tell you stuff how it is. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you don't like it and stuff, go to some soft individual and stuff who's going to sit up here and give you soft answers. If you don't like me and stuff, then guess what? Find somebody else. Because there's billions of us that's all across the world and whatnot and stuff that you can listen to. This is Sirach chapter 35 and verse 10. It's to give unto the Most High according as he have enriched thee, right? It says, and thou, it says, and as thou have gotten, give with a cheerful eye. So you gotta be happy and stuff, right? You gotta be happy and stuff for what you're giving to the Lord. Hey, look, the Lord don't like anal sex. When it comes down to you white girls and stuff, I already know. I know what you do. And then at the same time and stuff, not all you all are white. You might look white, but you ain't actually white. You got something that's called confusion of faces, right? It's confusing when you look like a Caucasian, but your spirit is not that of a Caucasian. Your spirit is that of an Israelite, right? Same way for you East Edens, and you Philistines, and you Philippians. No. What do we call them? Philippines, right? It's the same way when it comes down to y'all, right? So when it comes down to and stuff, guess what? You could look a certain type of way, but at the same time, stuff, guess what? In the spirit and stuff, you different. In the spirit that you different. And you're gonna have to have faith. You're gonna have to have faith. The Lord said that what is impossible with man is possible with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And those are the names and stuff that you gotta call upon just so you can be saved. It's not Jehovah. It's not Jesus Christ. And why is that? Because the letter J wasn't created until 1634. No, actually 1534. The letter J wasn't created until 1534. Right? Let you get you a 1611 Bible and whatnot. Guess what's going to happen? You ain't finna see no little J's. When you see Jesus stuff, it's going to be IESUS. IESUS. Why? Because the letter J wasn't created back then. Its real name is Yahweh. The Heavenly Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Yah, meaning he. Yahweh, meaning exists. Yahweh Shai. Yah, meaning he. Yahweh Shai delivers. And that's why he was born in the first place, right? He was born to save us, right? This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 20. It said, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. It says, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Can't nobody take the spirit. Can't nobody take the spirit. Can't nobody take the spirit. Verse 21, it says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Your heart's talking about your mind, what you think upon. So if you care about the Lord and whatnot and stuff, then guess what? You're going to always be thinking about the Lord. You're going to always think about the Lord. You're going to always think about the Lord. Verse 22, it says the light of the body is the eye, right? Whatever you see, whatever you're looking upon, right? That's what you're going to think upon, right? And it says, if therefore thine eye be single, right? Fixated on one thing, thy whole body shall be full of light. So if you pay attention upon light, then guess what? You're going to be worried only upon light. You ain't going to be thinking about nothing. You ain't going to think about darkness. You know what I'm saying, right? Hey, when you go to the gym and whatnot and stuff, guess what? That's light anyways. You know why? Right? Because at the same time, stuff the Lord talks about and stuff by having a fixed body and stuff is good. It's a good thing. Shit, I need to get on my shit then. I need to get on my shit then, right? And it said, verse 23. It said, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. And then when it come down to it, so guess what? A lot of people and stuff, they looking at darkness. They looking at darkness and stuff as being as light. And it ain't light. It ain't light at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it come down to the pollution in the air and whatnot and stuff, guess what? That affects your lungs. If you can't breathe properly and whatnot and stuff, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna fucking die. But if the very air and whatnot and stuff is polluted and whatnot, then guess what? You're gonna die anyways. You see? When it comes down to the chemtrails and whatnot and stuff, right? There's a difference between chemtrails and contrails. When it comes down to contrails, they dissipate. When it comes down to chemtrails and stuff, they stay there. You see? Right? You got bromine, small shards and stuff of aluminum and whatnot and stuff. And guess what? That's not good for your fucking lungs, bro. Right? And the very government and stuff that you believe in and what's not, guess what they doing and stuff? They poison you. They poison the water. You know? You got what they call it? Damn, what the fuck they call it and stuff? Damn, you think it's hell? You think it's motherfucker? Right. When it come down to contrails, right? What happens when it come down to them? Right? How you doing, bro? Yeah, you're a Mexican, bro. You Mexican?
Mexican? I'm you. My dad's from Ethiopia.
No, come here, bro. Come here, bro. You Mexican?
No.
What are you?
My dad's from Ethiopia, Africa.
Okay.
And my mom's Ukrainian.
Well, you look like a Jake. You young as fuck, bro.
I look like everything. I don't know.
No, you don't look like
Hispanic.
everything.
No, I know. I look Hispanic.
Yeah.
But my descent is white and black. Like, my mom is pale white. And my dad's, he got a scholarship out of Africa to go to a college. That's how he got out.
Well, look. Do you believe in the Bible, bro?
Yeah. My dad, yeah.
You a Christian?
Yes.
What does Christian mean?
I myself am not exactly devoted. I go because I have to.
You said what?
I'm not very devoted myself, but I go because my dad wants me to. I respect that.
Why you ain't devoted?
Normally he makes me go out at 7 a.m. for mass. I'm a uni student. I'm not home. I literally have to come back from DeKalb on a Saturday night, come to Chicago, go to church with my dad. I have 2 hours to eat. Then I have to go straight back to DeKalb where I'm not making any trains that night. Because the train station for Union Station only goes all the way to Eldridge.
Oh, no. Wait. No offense and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about your work. I don't give a fuck about your work.
Yeah.
But when it come down to it and stuff, the thing is that do you believe in stuff that you are Israelite?
I do believe in God and I do believe in the Bible.
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you and stuff, do you believe that you are Israelite, bro?
That I'm what?
Do you believe that you are Israelite? Because the Bible talks about Israelites and stuff. Israelites and stuff gonna get saved. Your father probably might not be an African and stuff. Your ass look like a Jake, nigga.
What?
You look like you look like a Jake, bro.
What's that?
A Jake. Jacob. His name was changed to Israel. Israelite. Meaning descendant of.
I just sleep through most of this.
Huh?
I don't really know most of this.
You said what?
I just don't know most of this.
Well, it's good. It's good. You say that your father and stuff was black, right?
Yeah.
He black.
Yeah.
African or black?
African.
Do he call himself African American or African?
I don't know.
You never noticed?
I don't know.
Well, you see it like this, right? Thing is that we look young, right? We look young, right?
Yeah.
Your father is still young.
What's sir?
How old is your father?
My dad? He's 50. 55.
He's 50. You look all that old.
You don't look that old, no.
When it come down to Jacob Rothschild and stuff, you know him?
Rothschild?
Yeah.
Like a billionaire, the first one? Like,
Yeah. That died.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
His dad was in his 50s and 60s, right? Your father look like that?
No.
Exactly. You Jake, bro. Hey, I fuck with you, bro.
Alright, bro.
Hey, man, you have a good day,
You
bro.
too. You too.
Man, look,
Yeah.
Israelites change, bro.
Alright.
Change, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Stop getting in this stuff. Stop trying to shave off your beard and whatnot. You can keep it low. You can keep it low. You can keep it low.
Because it gets a little messy when it's like
Yeah,
nappy.
I mean, I seen this stuff. Shit, I'm balding, nigga. You most definitely got it, bro.
Oh yeah.
All right, but when it come down to it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Keep your beard, you know, if you want to keep it trim and whatnot and stuff, because you're doing it for the ladies. You ain't doing it for no nigga. You're doing it for the ladies.
Yeah, no
Right.
shit.
Right. So you keeping it low and whatnot. That's all good. Keep the one. Keep the one. You don't get the booty face.
Alright.
All right.
Keep safe.
All right. You too, bro.
Thank you.
All right. So this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. It says the light of the body is the eye. So whatever it is, and stuff that you pay attention to and whatnot and stuff, guess what? If it's according to light and stuff, guess what? That's what you're gonna follow. But if it's according to darkness and stuff, guess what? You're gonna follow that, right? And it says, if therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? And when it comes down to the majority of the people, right? Let me grab it. And I'm speaking on Israelites, bro. I'm speaking on Israelites. This Psalms 83 and 1. It says a song. It says a song of psalms. Psalm mean or psalm. Psalm means song, right? It says of Asaph. It says, keep now thy silence, O power. Yahweh Shemashah. It says, hold not thy peace and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. It says, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head, lifted up the head. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Right? And what's the hidden ones? Israelites. What's the other hidden ones and whatnot and stuff? Guess what? You got Paul Walker. Guess what? He looked Caucasian, but he an Israelite. You got Brad Pitt. He look Caucasian, but he an Israelite. You got Angelina Jolie, Mariah Carey, and whatnot and stuff. Guess what? They look Caucasian, but the Israelites and whatnot and stuff. You see? And it says, verse 4, is that they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. And how did they do that and stuff? Guess what? They had to indoctrinate us with something else. They had to indoctrinate us with something else. You see? They had to make us think that we're fucking heathens when we're not. They had to make us think that we were fucking heathens when we're not. They had to convince us. Just like how you have and so when somebody that's indecisive, right? And they got the angel on one shoulder, the devil on another shoulder, right? And what happens? What happens? You know, they over here trying to give you guidance, and you gotta choose which one you gonna choose. Well, the Bible and stuff, guess what? It gives you the instructions, you know what I'm saying, or the right way and stuff to choose when you know that the devil is sitting up here trying to find, when the devil is trying to find some type of way to convince you and stuff, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to, even if they use the scriptures. The Bible is there and stuff for you to know and stuff. It's like, nah, that ain't the right way. No, it ain't the right way. No, you trying to convince me. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You trying to mess me up. And according to the scriptures and whatnot and stuff, guess what? That's how I know that you're trying to mess me up. And I ain't gonna let you mess me up. You see? Hey, you know what that's called? That's called a blessing. That's called a blessing. That's called a blessing. Right? Go back to Rock 35 and 12. It says, do not think to corrupt with gifts, right? Which a lot of people and stuff, they're gonna corrupt with gifts, right? You got the MOTB, the mark of the beast, RFID chip, radio frequency identification. You got also Neuralink by Elon Musk, right? Right? You had that. They're going to sit up here and try to and bring implantable device stuff within your body. And the thing is that you want to stay the fuck away from that. You want to stay the fuck away from that and stuff. But guess what? Your life gonna be hard though. Your life gonna be hard. They're gonna try to take all your money, right? They're gonna make it and stuff. Well, guess what? The government controls your money and whatnot and stuff. So therefore, if you ain't trying to deal with the government and whatnot and stuff, guess what? They're gonna try to take your money. That means that guess what? You're gonna have to sell out and stuff just so you can have some money. And if you don't and whatnot and stuff, guess what? They're gonna make you homeless. And it's gonna be hard as hell and whatnot and stuff, but at the same time, stuff, divine intervention. That's why you build up right now and stuff. And guess what? We letting you know. We letting you know and stuff how to build up right now and whatnot and stuff, so the Lord can deal with you and stuff when it comes down to divine intervention. Because that's what exactly what you're gonna need. I'm getting Sirach 35 and 11. It says, "For the Lord recompense and will give thee 7 times as much." 7 times as much and stuff, and that just means completion. It's like that just means completion. 7 times as much and stuff. So you know what that means? That means and stuff. Guess what? When nobody else can do anything for you, that means that the Lord can do something for you, right? And that's the help that we looking for and whatnot. So why? You know why? Because guess what? Eventually down the line, stuff, it ain't gonna be no food in the grocery stores. You're gonna have to deal with home invasion and whatnot and stuff because what everybody and stuff holds and stuff in their cellars or within their cribs and whatnot and stuff, you're gonna have another person and stuff trying to steal that from you and stuff. Why? Because they hungry. Right? Eventually down the line and stuff, guess what? You got Haitians. You got Haitians that's coming to America and whatnot and stuff, and guess what? They already deal with cannibalism. They already eat people. Right? So eating you and stuff ain't gonna be no problem. You want to avoid that. You want them to sit up here and look at you and be like, "Oh, you look nasty. You look disgusting. I don't want to eat you." You see? Hey, them times that we coming in and stuff, man, it's gonna be crucial. It's gonna be hard. But at the same time, stuff you gotta believe and Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I hope this was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua Harakakadash. Double honors to apostles, great millstone, and salutations to the elect which you go to be. Shalom wa Baba Paul, Kwam Yasharallah.